What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Julia.
Hey guys.
And we're switching it up today. Y'all probably heard of date night. Today we're doing a Sunday morning date night. I guess you could call it a date morning. Got started off with a little church, which is new for Julia. You've only been with me to Mass a few times.
And we didn't bring Sophia this time because I didn't think she was going to be able to make an hour of Mass.
She's 7 months old. I will say, we had a professional baby sitting next to us. This guy was, I call him a guy. He was basically a man, like a 1-year-old man. He was locked in.
He was singing to the homilies.
Sophia will be there, but not, she ain't there yet, soon. Could I get a grande cold brew with just a tiny bit of cream in there? Could I actually get a tiny bit more cream in this? Julia, man. All right, there's your coffee, and here is your extra cream.
Guys, every time I order coffee at Starbucks, they always put way too much cream in. My coffee looks white. The one time David orders it, they don't put any cream in. I don't get it.
You know, Julia, it makes me wonder, when a man orders something, he gets it right. When a woman orders something, they keep getting it wrong. It makes me wonder what Julia tells them.
You literally didn't get it right. They didn't put cream in my coffee.
The pre-workout every time the fumes give me.
They didn't put cream in my coffee. How did you get that right?
Julia's probably like, yeah, can I get a grande cold brew with cream in it? And say, oh, there's too much cream in it.
No, I say a splash of cream. That shit is like full.
So Julia and I have been together for almost 10 years now, which is crazy. But the crazier thing is that YouTube has basically seen the entire evolution of our relationship. You know, the ups, the downs, the adventures. There's been a lot of them. And if you've been following the channel, you've probably noticed that Julia's been MIA. Since the baby, she's not been in a lot of the vlogs. And last night we had one of those really raw, serious conversations that you don't forget as a couple. And it made me realize that it's been a long time since we've given you an honest update. But first, the pre-workout's kicking in. I got a full body push workout with the hypertrophy focus. Started with some incline chest press. We training together today?
Well, I did have leg day, but I'll miss it for you.
Let's get these gains. Workout complete, bro. That's the first gains, bro, we've had from Julia in a minute.
It's been a minute.
Now, Julia, do you want to tell him what you, without being too personal, do you want to tell him what you brought up to me last night?
So, guys, something has been on my mind lately, and I just hadn't brought it up to David. And you know, I'm really struggling with my body, and I know I probably have bad body dysmorphia, but after having a baby, my body has changed so much, and she's nothing but a blessing. And I know that that's part of being pregnant. But I just keep comparing myself to my old body, and I feel so not attractive, and I feel like it's starting to affect our relationship. And I know he doesn't mean it, but sometimes David makes comments that make me feel like he's not attracted to me.
Yeah, sometimes I might say something like, hey, put on a sexier outfit around the house today, because I like that, right? But I know maybe she didn't sleep last night, and she hasn't showered in a couple of days, and she just wants to wear a baggy shirt and take care of Sophia. And I know when I say that, I don't mean it like this, but I know what she hears is like, you're ugly, you don't look good. And if we're being real, I mean, for a woman who gave birth 7 months ago, she's got to be on top of 99% of women in terms of where her body is. And if anything, I kind of like some of the extra curves here. So I still find you extremely attractive. But I get it. And Julia's someone who wants to be proactive and get back to the weight she was at, but she's at a healthy weight now when we're trying to have a second kid, so it doesn't make sense to do that yet. And her abs physically like separated here in the middle, and you have to get surgery to fix that. But you don't get that surgery till you're done having kids. So I know in her mind she like is trapped
in this like limbo.
Yeah, wanting to have a better body, but she's kind of got to wait and put it off a little bit. And intimacy, man, you know, when you're just dating someone, you can hook up like anytime, anywhere, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, at the...
You can't say that. You can't tell them.
I'll bleep that one out. I shouldn't say that. But the point is, with a 7-month-old, she's at the age where like, if she's not being physically entertained and she's not napping, she's just gonna cry. So Julie has to be there with her, and she naps at 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. and I'm mid-work day, so that's not always a convenient time for us to get intimate. So it's become something that
we have to schedule.
Yeah, and then of course sometimes it's not going to be as passionate as it could be. Anyway, now that we talked about it, we can both be more aware of this, and also I think we have to accept we're in a season of life right now where we're balancing more priorities than just our personal lusts. But that's not the only thing that we talked about last night. Brother Paul. All right, 2 for you and 1 for the old man. Quick question for anyone who's got dogs. Does your dog ever do some weird shit? Like, this guy always rubs his body against the furniture. This guy's always eating grass when we're on walks. Some dogs are always licking their paws. They always got diarrhea. I didn't realize it, but these are all signs of allergies, which also tie into their digestive system. And I finally found an allergy relief that actually works. It's called Better Wild. The dogs love it, and they're the sponsor of today's video. Check this out. Go to bed. Go to bed. Good boys. So the fact is that dog allergies are up 30% in the last decade, and 90% of your dog's immune system lives in their guts, and that's where Better Wild Allergy Relief Soft Chews come in to help you out. Better Wild is the only allergy supplement that contains the Ancestral Advantage Wolf probiotics. Dogs have 99% wolf DNA, so these probiotics help rewild your dog's gut to that of their furry ancestors. Colostrum to boost immune function and ease inflammation, and salmon oil, a potent source of omega-3s, which helps reduce shedding and itchiness. And all these ingredients are science-backed and veterinarian approved, so you can actually feel good about giving them to your dogs. And because Better Wild is sponsoring today's video, if you go to betterwild.com/BeastAugust, you can get an exclusive offer. Just use code BEASTAugust at checkout, and that is going to stack on top of already discounted pricing when you subscribe. This deal only works through my unique link. It's also the first link down in description. This is the biggest discount they offer, so if you want to level up your dog's immune system and gut health, click that link. Grab these now. Speaking of professional babies, look how properly Sophia's sitting right now. I'm gonna show you a new move I've been teaching her. Come here, Sophia. So I put her sitting. Here, grab my hand. Arriba, squat. Oh, look at that, man. Let's do one more rep for him. One more rep, reset. Grab my hand. Vamos, arriba. Oh. I know I've been saying this a lot, but that one truly felt like a 10 out of 10 dive. Truly. Oh, we're doing wine already.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's actually past 5 o'clock here. Sip of wine. Good Spanish wine. And then let's continue giving y'all the update in our relationship. Something else that's changed since the baby has been like the man versus women responsibilities. Because back in the day, Julie was working a job, then she quit that to help me run the businesses. She was basically managing Edge, like she did the clothing designs, she ran the social media, but then when you got pregnant, from that point, essentially, she's separated from the businesses. She'll still help me shoot an Edge collection here or there if we have the nanny come through. I've kind of trained her up on how to shoot the clothes how I like it.
I'm just a mommy.
But basically, she's the mommy, I'm the daddy. I got hate on Max's podcast for this, but I said I don't change diapers. Julia basically has 100% of the responsibility with the baby.
Yeah, he got a lot of flack on that podcast. But for me, like, if I'm not working and my sole job is to take care of the baby, why would I have him change diapers? Why would I have him? He's running multiple businesses. Like, he needs his sleep. Like, all that responsibility needs to fall on me. Obviously, if I ever needed help, like, he would step in 100%. He's an amazing dad. But I just, like, don't understand why people are so upset about that.
Everyone's got their own situation, man, but that's how we do it. Something else that's changed has been Julia's faith. You know, we talked about her body. Now let's talk about her face. Her faith. I've spoken more about my faith in recent YouTube videos. I've always believed in God, but I've just been feeling his presence in my life more. But Julia's been on her own journey as well.
Yeah, I grew up in a household that was not religious. I had a negative connotation towards religion. And I think that was a big issue at first with our relationship, is because he was really religious and I wasn't. And I think it really came up when we wanted to get married and he wanted to get married in a Catholic church, or when we talked about how we were going to raise our kids. But I think the thing that I realized was, like, this is something that was super important to my husband and someone that I'm joining his family. And just because it wasn't important to my family, it didn't mean I couldn't explore it and figure out kind of what it meant. And I think then I started realizing, like, wait, I think I do actually believe in God.
There was a moment when Julia, I was in the kitchen. She's been more open-minded. I was in the kitchen where Julia should be. No kidding. Now, Julia's been a lot more open-minded the last couple years. But there was a moment like 6 months ago, she came into the kitchen and she was like, David, I believe in God.
Yeah, I think for me, it was like, why would I believe that when we die, we just, like, rot in the ground, we're just there, versus, like, being able to go to heaven and see all the people we love again. Like, to me, that it just doesn't make sense. And then I was like, wait, I do believe in this. And so now, yeah, I'm on my journey trying to figure out everything, reading the Bible, going to church with David, and figuring out what it all means to me.
Look, brother, life is about growing and evolving. And if you got a girl, you guys got to grow and evolve together. Got to move in the same direction. So this morning I have a very important appointment we're about to pull up to. Y'all know that I've been rehabbing from the back surgery, and I'm basically back to 100% in the gym, which feels amazing. Last week we hit that 360 on the wake surfboard, which that was a legitimate big life accomplishment for me. That wasn't just a YouTube thing. Like, I'm very proud that I was able to get that down. Today, we're getting back to playing paddle. And it's always interesting showing up to a paddle match to film it when the other guys, maybe one of them is like slightly aware that I have a YouTube channel, but the other guys have no idea. So it's always funny pulling out the camera and the tripod. Usually I'll wait till after the first set and then be like, is it cool if I film this game? And everyone's like a little bit confused, but they're like, yeah, all right, bro. I feel like if I do it right from the beginning, I don't want to make it about YouTube, right? I'm just trying to get some YouTube content with things I'm doing in my life. But also I feel like low key, if I bring out the camera from the beginning, the other guys are going to be like, this guy must think he's a fucking like professional bringing out this camera. And I'm not.
By the way, bro, reminder, Monday, it's like 3 days from now, the new Edge collection goes live. The casual chinos are dropping in 2 new colorways, Urban Clay and Forged Green. The Tech joggers are finally back in stock. The Active Polo is coming back and dropping in a new clean brown colorway. And the Enhanced Mesh Tee and Enhanced Mesh Tank Top, both of them make you look jacked. They're dropping as well. And if you click that second link down in the description, you can get early access to shop the collection before anyone else. No sleep on this one. All right, I'm going to show you 2 random points from the match. Myself and Evan on the close side are playing against Ton and Jay. Jay comes at me with this ball, but I got a nice, strong backhand volley. Ton handles it. Jay plays at me. I try and get him in the corner with the soft shot, but he flips the script. This is a difficult ball, but I play it off the glass. And Paddle, you got to know when to use the glass, and I did it there. Evan also forced to use the glass on this shot. A nice long rally. I try and lob him so we can get that net position, but he gives me a real tough ball here. I play it out. I lost that point for us, but I redeem us on this next point, man. You can see we play him on the lob so we can take net position. I got a nice smash to the corner. Tough to deal with. He deals with it, though. When they bring it back to me, though, that's all she wrote, bro. Too much smoke on that one.
Bruh, Paddle in the Texas heat. It's not a joke. Won 1 set, lost 1 set. I think the camera overheated for some of my best shots. Fun to be back, though.
What is going down in the kitchen tonight?
We are making homemade pizza. We're doing chicken, pineapple. Yes, pineapple on pizza. If you don't like it, fight me. Pepperoni, cheese, and then some peppers and onions. The goodies.
I am very excited whenever wifey cooks, but pineapple does not go on pizza.
It does. It does, guys. Like pepperoni, chicken, onions.
Just the pepperoni. Maybe some chicken.
Did I say pepperoni?
I need that protein. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like pepperoni.
Not gonna lie, this pizza is looking dangerously good. Y'all know we're always on the hunt for a good movie. Tonight we're checking this one out called Fight or Flight. It's available for rent. Let me do a pizza test first.
Wait. Is that pineapple on your pizza?
I told Julia, you know what? Throw a little pineapple on there. We got pepperoni, chicken, and pineapple. To be honest, this is like a 9.8 out of 10. I hope the movie's this good. The pineapple with the pepperoni, it works. I might not do it again, but it kind of works. It kind of works.
What am I doing here, Catherine?
We're tracking a high-value target.
The ghost is a black hat terrorist.
Deliver the mark to us alive, you get your life back.
We have a big problem.
Who hired you? You're not even sober.
Review.
It was better than I thought. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
I had low expectations. I would give it an 8.4 out of 10. It was actually really well done.
Yeah, it was good.
I definitely recommend you watch it. Fight or Flight. Fun action, and it's not like the entire time is ridiculous action scenes. It has some pacing too. It was good. That all being said, if you made it to the end of this video, bro, I appreciate you. Seriously, I put a lot of time and energy and love into these videos, and if you watch them, it means the world to me, man. Don't stop watching now. You can click right there to see my most recent upload next. That one was a banger. You don't want to miss it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, click down there to subscribe, as I drop 2 new videos every single week. You don't want to miss them. I'll talk to you in the next one. Stay beastly.